Those two ways are two of the best ways to grow on a platform. Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, we are doing the next episode of my Girl Boss series, and today's episode is on 9 essential tips to grow your brand. So I know I have a lot of girl bosses out there following me, girl bosses who own their own business, have their own blog or YouTube channel, or they freelance something, or maybe they want to start one, or maybe they are right at the beginning and they don't really know how to get the word out about their business, and you're just looking to grow your brand, but you don't really know how. So today I'm going to be sharing all of my tips and tricks on things that I have learned that just need to happen, that you got to do to grow your brand. And these are all things that I've learned over the last 6 years of me having my own personal brand with YouTube and social media and all that jazz. Because I love supporting and empowering fellow gals and girl bosses, I wanted to do something cool today. So if you guys have your own business or blog or brand or YouTube or whatever it might be, comment it in the comment section down below so I can check it out, so the other fellow girl bosses watching this can check it out, or whoever else the heck is watching this can check it out. I love promoting community here on my channel, so let's support each other, ladies. And if you guys want to support me, you guys can subscribe down below if you're not already to join the family. And with that, let's just hop right on in. Now, this first tip is for people who have not started yet. They haven't started their YouTube, their blog, their freelance thing they've been thinking about for a long time. They're just waiting. I know so many people who want to start a YouTube, but they are waiting to get a new camera, a microphone, to make sure that their video is going to be perfect and high quality. Your first something is never perfect. It's never great. Starting is always one of the most difficult parts of the process. And once you get past the whole starting part and the anticipation and anxiety and stress and fear of starting, a lot of the process is pretty downhill from there. Your first thing, whether it's a blog post, a photograph, a YouTube video, it does not have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be good. It just has to be there. I go back on my YouTube channel and I look at my first things for a long time. It's just bad, cringy. But looking back, I am so glad I posted those videos, because posting those videos brought me along on this journey to where I am now. And if I hadn't posted those videos of the last couple years that I now look back on and don't like, I never would have gotten to where I am now. I never would have learned and grown. You learn from experience and you learn from doing. And if you're not doing, you're not going to grow and you're not going to get better. And if you look back at your journey and you're like, oh, I don't like those, you can always private them or delete them. And looking back and seeing your stuff as not as good or kind of cringy to you really only means that you have improved at your craft. Work with what you have, do what you can, and just focus on creating. Now, consistency might sound like a basic thing, like, duh, I should post regularly, but I wanted to talk about it because I wanted to tell you guys why consistency is important. When I say consistency, I mean posting regularly to let your audience know that you're serious and that they can expect regular content. Whether it's once a week, once every other week, or twice a week, I don't know, whatever your schedule is, posting within those timelines and letting your audience know they will stay engaged with your content versus sporadically posting 5 videos in a week and then ghosting for a month and then coming back and being like, I'm back. That is going to make your audience be like, I don't know, they don't really post that much. And the more you do that, your engagement is going to go way down. Another reason that consistency is so important is kind of the same reason as your audience expecting it, the platform can expect it. The algorithm of pretty much any platform favors people who post content that people engage in. And that's why it's so important for creators to get those likes and comments, is because it lets the algorithm know, hey, people are actually interested in it. But the actual reason that YouTubers ask people to like and comment is the more people who do, the more the platform serves out your content to other people. Now, to bounce off the last tip, don't overcommit. Don't promise things that you can't live up to, that you can't fulfill, because an audience is going to see that as flaky, that the creator's not serious, how engaged they are is going to decrease, and if the problem with overcommitting is really bad, they might unsubscribe and unfollow. Giving value is something that I think a lot of people who are trying to grow their brand, whether it's a personal brand or it's a business brand, miss the mark on. A lot of people think you just have to post a lot and that's enough. While posting frequently and consistently is great for the aforementioned reasons, giving value is like that extra bonus that brings you to the next level. I'm talking about giving your audience something, whether it's style inspiration, tips, a funny quote, something to make them laugh, or life experiences, or funny story, a coupon code, a discount. Just give your audience something that brings them value. When Auntie Anne's is handing out those little pretzel bites right outside, you're gonna take that sample and they hand you a coupon. you're feeling like you're getting value, and chances are you're going to use that coupon. People love free things. People love to feel like they're getting value. This tip is my favorite because I love engaging with you guys. I love talking to you guys, and the reason that engaging with your audience is so essential is because it builds a relationship. It builds that brand loyalty, that following, that establishment of a community. I love talking to you guys and chatting and answering questions and DMs, and I love when you guys like tag me in pictures and Instagram stories. For me, I always want you guys to see me as a role of a friend or a sister or just like someone you can like talk to. It has been amazing and truly a blessing to get messages over the last couple of years from gals who actually have told me that I've made an impact in their life. I love helping people. That's my, what is it, Enneagram? I'm the helper. All this to say, engage with your audience, create a community, let your fans and your audience and your followers and your customers know that they're appreciated, whether it's with a message, maybe offering a coupon code. Just let people know they're appreciated and say thank you. Also, secondarily, I almost forgot this, platforms also favor when you engage with your audience. When you're engaging on their platform will favor your page and recommend it to others and share it on the Explore page sometimes. And just engaging is always a good thing. When new features roll out on the platform, use them. Adapt to them, use them, utilize them, and be one of the first. For example, Live, Instagram TV, YouTube Stories, all of that stuff, nobody's really using them that much. I know a lot of people like to complain when new features come out. They're like, I don't want this, I don't like this. But there is such an upside when it comes to jumping onto using new features because the platform wants people to use these new features. They want people to be posting and utilizing them. So anybody who does, they're going to push them out. They're going to promote them. They're going to share them. They're going to put them on the homepage or the Explore page, and your engagement is going to go way up. I've noticed that on days where I go live or I post a lot of Instagram stories, my Instagram photo that I post on that day, the engagement just skyrockets because Instagram wants me to use their features. Cohesiveness with your brand and your content is essential. And I'm not just talking about having a cohesive looking Instagram feed or having an aesthetically pleasing theme or whatever. Like, that's all great, but I wanted to talk about the bigger picture of cohesiveness in a brand. People are just naturally appealed and attracted to cohesiveness. Things looking good together, things complementing each other, colors or visuals, certain kind of content that is always on a page. For example, let's look at my thumbnails. All of them together have a pretty cohesive look, and that is my brand style. This is the look that I like to have for my brand. Certain fonts, certain styles, certain colors. Having a certain look for your brand is going to give you that brand identity, and it's going to help people recognize you and your brand. So when you're creating stuff, when you're putting things together, keep an eye out for that cohesiveness, whether it's in a color scheme or fonts or certain style, or even the kind of content you're making, that you're consistently posting cohesive stuff. Make fun, unique, dynamic content that engages people and captures their attention. Don't just make what everybody else is making. Don't get into a formula of like, oh, I always make this stuff, and like you make the same stuff over and over again and you're just regurgitating the same stuff in a different format or on a different topic. Make new stuff. Go out of your comfort zone. Push your quality, push your editing, push your writing style, push the certain way you shot something. I see so many people who are just making the same stuff they've always made, or they're just making stuff because everybody else is making them, but they're not enjoying it, they're not happy, and because of that, their brand is not growing. Go out of the box, fill a need, or make content that you are passionate about, that you like watching, or that you like creating, or you enjoy making. Fill a need that you don't really see existing already. Go from there. Those two ways are two of the best ways to grow on a platform. And our final tip is a piece of sage cliche wisdom, and it's quality, not quantity. Basically, I just want to tell you guys to spend time making good quality things. If that means you can only post one video a week because you spend so much time editing and making it good, that is okay. Because if you are posting once a week and it's something awesome and amazing, you're still posting consistently, and even better, your content is awesome. Definitely do not just push a ton of stuff out that's not good, that doesn't give value, that isn't engaging or funny or whatever. If you're just putting out things to put out things, so you're putting out things. Wow. I feel like I'm writing an essay back in high school. But if you're doing all of that, then people are going to be like, oh, there's like nothing really that great about this. It's just whatever. There's no effort in this. People aren't going to engage. People aren't going to enjoy it because it's just not that great. It's better to put out one great quality thing a week versus 5 kind of crappy things that you just wanted to post. That is a wrap on today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope that if you have been looking for just some info, some insight, just some help on how to grow your brand, I hope this helped you. If you guys need any other advice or tips or tricks, comment down in the comment section down below. I'm gonna be scoping through and checking out all of your brands and businesses and YouTubes and blogs because I love finding new content. I love finding new creators to check out, small creators, small businesses. I am all about that, and I highly encourage you guys to check out whoever else is in the comment section down below. I think that's just a really cool thing to do. I really like the community aspect of YouTube, and I think that's something that really gets lost. And I also wanted to give you guys a challenge for this week. I want you guys to spend this week empowering other women and gals, either through a compliment or helping another woman or supporting another woman, or I don't know, just doing something, like going out of your way to do something you usually might not think to, or maybe you want to and you hold back, or not gossiping about someone. Whatever the case might be, I challenge you guys to go out of your way and to just, I don't know, empower and support other women. And today's quote is a pertinent one, it is a good one, and it is completely fitting for what we're talking about. So today's quote of the day says, "Behind every successful woman is a tribe of other successful women who have her back." Love that quote. Think and act on that as we go into the week. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you guys lots, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!